There we go. Good morning. Let's open up the chest and the shoulders. So again, welcome to Core and Caboose. This is our strength class focused shoulders to shorts. Welcome, Carrie, Mary, Linda. Good morning, Kelly, Monica, Mom. Here we go. Let's come to the center of the mat here and work in a little torso twist here. Nice and strong through the legs, but bring your gaze with you as you do a twist. So today's workout, we're working with one weight the whole time. There we go. Let's bring those hands on those hips. Janine, good morning. Ariel, Cheryl, good morning. Great to have you guys. Molly, good morning. Here we go. Big circles in one direction. There we go. Let's switch over the other side. All right. Let's bring in some ankle rolls here in one direction. There we go. Over to the other side. There we go, right here. Other side. So first half of the class, we're going 6 moves standing. We'll repeat those moves 2 times, 1-minute rounds, and then we'll come down to the mat. Let's go into just a light jab here as we warm up the body. Come down to the mat. Melody Tucker, good morning. Here we go. Just warm up a little boxer shuffle. And then we'll come down to the mat, 1-minute rounds continued. Anna, good morning. All right, and then let's add in a little heel reach with continued punches. Again, just warming up that body. One weight. Our first move is going to be passing the weight around at our waist. I'd say maybe like a medium weight for the moves. And again, you have 1 minute, so feel free to switch it up as needed. So let's grab one medium weight and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First move, we're gonna pass the weight around our waist. Right here, pass it around. So take it slow at first. Make sure you get that going here. Pass it around. Oh, Cheryl's, are you in New York? That looks like your mom's house. There you go. Pass it around. All right, we're gonna switch directions in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse directions. Oh, that feels weird. Here we go. Pass it around. There you go. Look at working some coordination here. Again, kind of firing up the body. Move 2 is called a figure 8. If you do not love that move, you could come back to passing the weight around and go back in the other direction. Otherwise, I'll show what figure 8 is next in 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hinge at the waist, pass the weight behind the leg, and then come on up. So I'll show from the side. Hinge at the waist, flat back. Pass the weight behind the knee, and then come up. I'm going to take this off. Morning, Victoria. Bridget, good morning. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Nice, Monica. Woo! So hinge, pass, and then come up to standing. Drive those hips forward, over to the other side. Again, the whole class, we're going with one weight. 15 seconds here, and it's more core. I mean, this is obviously Caboose too, but very focused on core strengthening today. Classic core strengthening. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. From here, we're gonna do a lunge. Right leg forward, left leg back. Show from the side. You're gonna hinge at the waist. We're passing the weight around a lot today. Hinge at the waist, pass it underneath the leg. Come on to bring it to the shoulder and the other side. So you're hinging over that front leg, passing it underneath. If getting to underneath the leg is a bit much for the hinge, feel free to pass it kind of in front. But we're working here on shifting the weight distribution from one side to the other and focusing on that hip hinge. There we go. Bring it down and up. Here we go. Hinge and extend. Ten seconds here. This one was a fun workout to write up. I like to have try to have themes sometimes. I'm like, let's do all one weight. So here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Next one's gonna be one arm swing to an overhead press. Weight will stay in the right hand. So a nice wide stance, hinge at the waist. Again, the flat back, bring it to your shoulder and then press it up overhead. If the overhead press does not feel good, stick right here with the swing. There we go, team. There we go, looking good, Janine. There we go, hinge. Exhale, press it up. And again, play around with what weights you're using. If what you're using, it doesn't feel good, go lighter, go heavier. If it's too easy, go body weight. You can dance, do whatever feels good. 10 seconds here. I'm going to come into a plie, work a side bend in 3, 2, last one. Here we go, press it up, and 1. We're gonna put the weight behind the hips here, plie, side bend, over to that right side. Side bend and center. If a minute is long in the plie and you wanna pop out, feel free to pop out and then come back in. There we go, side and center. Beautiful plie, Monica. There we go, team, looking great. Here we go, nice mom. Awesome, Cheryl. 15 seconds here. Moving on, we're gonna go one leg deadlift to a pelican twist. So let's go 3, 2, and 1. Come on out that. We're gonna balance on the right leg. Weight's gonna be in the right hand. You're gonna hinge at the waist, come down for that one-legged deadlift. Bring it up, knee drive here. And then we'll twist, maybe bring the weight out. If that's too much on the shoulders, just twist and hold the weight at the shoulders. Other option, instead of the one-legged deadlift, you can go like into a staggered stance. Find that length in the spine, come on down, come on up. You could bring the one leg to knee bend position and be right here. So again, always options. Down, up, and twist. There we go, looking great, Demi. All right, or go back through the order in reverse. So let's switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. So switch it up to the other side. First with the deadlift. So again, come on down. Or again, that staggered stance works too. We go bring it up. Then across or classic twist. There we go. And center. Hope you're enjoying it, Mary. Great to have you here this morning. Here we go, bring it up. Twist and center. Oh, the balance. Woo, this leg is not wanting to balance today. All right, 10 seconds on this side. Coming into our plie side bend next. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plie here on the other side. Side bend. And we want to be mindful in the plie that we're not hinging forward at the waist. You're coming just to the side here, like you're sliding in between 2 planks of wood. I don't know why you'd be sliding between 2 planks of wood, but there you go. Looking great, Molly. Oh, I gotta. Oh, fun. The college trips. 'Tis the season for the college trips. Here we go, side to side. Or one side to one side. 15 seconds here. Going through backwards, we have our one arm swing next. And instead of an overhead press, you can go into an upright row. I'll show that option too. And 3, 2, and 1. So one arm swing to either the overhead press or one arm swing. And then you can come into an upright row and just kind of position it a little bit different, or just swings. So here we go, always options. When we're hinging down here, body weight is in the heels. There we go, nice team. Already halfway through. It's the 15th, halfway through the month. Way to show up nice and strong here. Kick it off the day. Natalie, you can't do a second one. You're not supposed to do a second one. He said you can finish that one, and then you switch to your count. All right, sorry, managing spring break here. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. This time, left leg forward, right leg back. We're in that lunge, and then we're hinging over that front leg and bringing it up. If this does not feel good on your low back, you could pass the weight around at the waist, kind of go slower. That's a little more challenge than that first move. But again, if this does not feel good on the low back, that's another option. Or you could pass it just in front of the leg and be right here. Go with a smaller hinge. There we go, bring it down. Nice, Ariel. Hinge and extend. We have the figure 8 next. Or again, that could be passing the weight at the waist. Lots of options. I always want you to feel like you can come into class, we have options. So let's go 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, but nice wide stance. Another hip hinge. Right here, you're passing that weight behind the knee. Or again, you can go back to move 1, which is passing it around. There you go, looking good, team. I always like this one because it's like complicated, but once you get it, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of got some whimsy to it for a strength move. And it also elevates the heart rate a little bit. All right, so we are just about back to the top. We will take a break before the second half of class. Second half of the class will be down on the mat. And again, continuing with our theme of one weight. So our last one here will be passing that weight around the waist in 3, 2, and 1. There we go, pass it around. Da, 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 da. Always feels funny when you switch directions, so get ready for it. We're switching directions. In 3, 2, and 1. Other side, 30. Oh yeah. This has to be good for the brain eye connection, the coordination here. Here we go, going around the other side. There you go, nice melody. All right, 10 more seconds. Again, we'll take a little pause and we'll hit the mat. I can provide standing options though. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick little break. We're gonna be in a seated position for the first move. It's gonna be a Russian twist to an overhead press. I'll just show a standing option since I'm standing still. So you could twist, center, come overhead. That would be the option. Otherwise, coming down to the mat, sitting, leaning back a little bit. We're gonna twist, bring our gaze with us. Come center, press it up overhead if it feels okay, and then over to the other side. Move 1. Again, that standing option is available to you. Here we go, twist, center, and press. All right, move 2 is going to be pass the weight. So if you have a lighter weight, or you maybe want to go body weight if the weight you're holding and been using feels a little heavy, you might want to switch it out. And I'll show a standing option for that coming up here. So let's get a couple more reps in on this Russian twist. All right, pass the weight. You would hold the weight here and then open up to one side. Bring it center, open to the other side. Again, you can go body weight with it. Standing option. Pass the weight. Bring it center. And then pass the weight. I'm going to switch to a lighter weight there. Go pass. Center. And pass. If you wanted more of a challenge for the second half of this, you could try floating your legs up. There we go, 15 seconds. Our next one, we're gonna get into the obliques a bit and do a bottom of a Turkish get-up. It sounds really fancy, don't be intimidated by the name. Standing option, you can go into a windmill or a plie side bend. So let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna come onto our back. This one has some setup. This round's gonna be a little longer. Onto our back, you're gonna bend your left leg, bring the weight up higher on the left side, and you're gonna have your right arm out to the right, palm down, right foot out to the right a little bit, foot flex. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna bring your body weight over onto that right side and come up to your elbow. Just like you're getting out of bed in the morning, but for some reason you're holding a weight. And then you're gonna slowly round your spine and come down. You can do bicycle crunches if you don't love this move. You don't need to do this one. It's just another way to hit the obliques. It's part of a move that brings you all the way up and all the way down, but I thought it might be fun to bring this into class. So the weight is on, the left hand, the left knee is bent, the right arm's out to the right foot's out to the right, and again, you're bringing your body weight up just to that elbow, and then slowly coming down. So exhale as you bring it up. Inhale to bring it down. And again, you could go body weight with this too. And again, just think about getting out of bed in the morning. You roll over onto your side and then bring it down. There we go. We have time for a couple more here. There we go. 10 more seconds, wherever you're at, whatever move, whatever option you're doing. All right, after the last one, all the way down onto your back, hold the weight up overhead, bring those legs up, and we're gonna do a reverse crunch. So just this lightest bit of a lift of those hips, and then bring it down. So kind of bring your legs forward and down. I personally can't get my hips very high off the mat, but it's always worth working on things, right? Maybe you can get your hips up high off the mat. And again, if holding the weight in front of the shoulders does not feel good, as I'm showing, feel free to have your arms down by your sides. My trainer Sherry did this in class the other day, and I was like, ooh, that really works the lower abs. Standing option, you could be doing a power knee. That would also hit the lower abdominals. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come into a side plank on our right side. Maybe switch to a lighter weight, or again, you can be going body weight here. Arm up overhead, and then you're going to bring the weight in front of you. Lift your hips up and then bring the weight down underneath, and maybe even bring your gaze behind. So it's like up and over. So bring it up, lift those hips, twist, bring it around. You can hold the plank like I'm showing with the knee down, Or if you can have both legs straight, go for that. Plie side bend is a good standing option for all of these oblique moves. So if this does not feel good, feel free to go into some plie side bends or some windmills. Here we go, bring it down, around, and up. All right, last move here. We're gonna go with a classic plank hold. Take a pause and then go back through it. So let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Any position of a plank that feels good to you, or you can hold classic tabletop. So here's classic tabletop. You can hold that nice and tight. You can go to that plank on those knees or curl those back toes under. Hold a classic plank. 30 seconds here. I just want you to take a moment. Thank yourself for coming in today, for showing up today, just for doing your best, whatever that is today. It's amazing to be here, to show up, to start the day with self-care. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll out those wrists a little bit. And we're back to the top. Russian twist with that overhead press. You guys are doing great. So again, we know the options. Here we go, twist, center. So tomorrow we will release the mid-month leaderboard. We give, I usually wait until after the 15th. So if you have a class goal for the month, you can check that out. Here we go, twist, center, reach it up. There we go. I've been wanting to do a class that's focused mainly on core. So I've done a few times mainly on booty, but I have not really done mainly core for a while. So hope you're enjoying it. Here we go, 10 seconds here. And then we have the pass the weight. All right, let's go 3, 2, and 1. Pass the weight is our next one. And again, open it up. Bring your gaze with you. Bring it center. And then open it up to the other side. Again, a lighter weight on this or a body weight is a wonderful. That works really good on this one too. I find this one very challenging as well. Nice functional twist. Okay, already halfway through on this one. Reach and extend. All right, 10 seconds here. Then I'm gonna just call it the get out of bed move. That sounds a little bit better for an explanation what it is. We're gonna do the get out of bed move next on our back in 3, 2, and 1. Get out of bed move. This time the weight's in the right hand. So the weight's in the right hand, the right knee is bent, and you're rolling over onto that left elbow. Coming up, and then rounding your spine and bringing it down. Yeah, exhale as you bring your body up. And then inhale as you bring it down. There we go. Just a few more here now that we know the move from the other side. This will be back to the 1-minute round. We have our reverse crunches next. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So all the way down onto your back. Reverse crunches right here. And again, exhale as you bring those hips up. And then bring it down. Trying to land soft. Or you could go into any other move that feels good. If this one aggravates any injuries or just doesn't feel right, You can go into bicycle crunches, leg lowers. There we go, team. You're doing amazing. We have our side plank coming up in 15 seconds. So let's build a little bit more of that lower abdominal burn here. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into that side plank move. There we go. Bring it around and up. Amazing job, team. We have this and our plank hold. And way to show up today. There we go. Extend, extend, extend. Beautiful. 15 seconds. And then we'll end with that 30-second plank hold. I really want you to focus on some gratitude in it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last move of class. Find that plank, whatever feels good to you, and hold. And thank yourself for showing up. Maybe throwing some I am statements. I'm strong. I'm powerful. Whatever feels good to you today. Again, way to show up today. We're holding, we're breathing. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out of that. Ooh, into a comfortable seated position. Roll out those wrists a little bit. Now we're on to our cool down. We'll get the obliques here because we did a lot on the side body. You gotta reach and extend. Stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, release over to the other side. Reach arm up and over. All right, and bring it center. Let's extend the right leg, hug the left knee into the chest, bring it up and over. We'll do a little twist, that'll feel good too. Inhale, reach the arm up, exhale, torso twist. Couple breaths here. Release. Switch out the legs. Give yourself a nice old hug. Inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, torso twist. And bring it center. We'll do a forward fold. So let's inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. Exhale, hinge at the waist, reach across the room. Imagine we can hold hands just for a moment. Then bring those arms down around the spine. Release your head, release your low back. Release those hamstrings and glutes. There we go. One more breath here. All right, and then we'll close it out with 2 breaths together. If you have time to keep stretching, please do. Otherwise, I'll see a bunch of you in functional fitness. Here we go. Inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. Exhale, down center. And then one more time. Here we go. Inhale, reach and stretch nice and tall. And then exhale, down center. Woo! Yeah, we'll feel that. Have a good one, guys. Great job today.